Toby, so good to see you back out there in pre-season training. How's it going? Just 3 weeks out.
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously, during the current situation, I think everyone here just feels lucky to be nice and active. We've been lucky to have the tent up now for probably a bit longer than we've had years gone by. So it's given us a nice long build up for this pre-season, and yeah, a lot of the lads looking fresh and ready to go.
Frustrating year for you last year, obviously injury ridden. You were sidelined for the whole year, which was terrible for you. How much hard work have you had to put in over the winter to get back to this point?
Yeah, I guess it has felt like quite a long period now. Probably started sort of mid-September really, of just starting the rehab program. But I guess it's been an enjoyable process in ways as well. Really trying to sort of find a way to bring the body back to life a little bit. And yeah, so far so good. Really enjoying it. Nice to be back out bowling at the moment. And yeah, touch wood, raring to go.
Yeah, look to be coming out all right there. You must be gagging to get the ball in your hand and unleashing against Somerset at Lords in 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's an exciting prospect. It's almost a bit surreal to think how long it's been, to be honest. So yeah, I think I'm probably joining the queue of guys that are excited to get the ball in their hands. So a bit of pre-season to go first. Looking forward to get those games under the belt and to sort of take the field with the guys again. So providing the weather's on our side, it should be a really enjoyable March leading into that.
And are you one of those players that sets yourselves objectives or goals for the year?
I probably haven't been too much in the past. I think when you have spells out of the game, you naturally sort of have a bit more time, I guess, to think about things. So I think really the focus has been on getting myself back, and probably the goals that I've set have been more around the physical side of things, just really trying to give myself the best chance to take the field and to stay out there and to be fit for the duration of the season. So I think as long as that happens, I'll give myself a good chance of hopefully taking some wickets as well.
Here, mate. You'll always sit in Middlesex folklore as that man in 2016 that took that hat-trick, 10 in the game. All that was obviously played in front of a very large crowd at Lords. How strange last year that you were witnessing cricket without crowds, and how great therefore will it be to get them back this year?
Yeah, I think obviously last year had that feeling of all of us being lucky to play any kind of sport, but it goes without saying that the crowds were sorely missed. And I think particularly when you can get those T20s in packed houses, and also not to underestimate that little murmur you get in the championship games as well. So yeah, it's absolutely something that I know the guys are looking forward to. I think we've got a few things to tick off first in the early season, but I think that will sort of be a real nice step for the guys, and particularly the new stands that have been finishing up at Lords as well look particularly special. So yeah, it'll be really nice to take the field with few people in the crowd.
Absolutely. You talked about how hard you worked this winter. I guess that's been made no easier by the fact that you've become a father. Congratulations. How's life as a dad?
Yeah, who'd have thought? Yeah, loving it. Absolutely. I think again, with everything that's going on, it's been something to really enjoy and to get stuck in. Missus is sick of me, so yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. It's a lot of fun. I think certainly the cricket season will have its interesting moments with him keeping me up, but yeah, it's certainly adds an extra spring to your step, and it makes you want to sort of go on and keep playing longer and to keep enjoying things. So it's certainly given me an extra boost in that regard. So yeah, long may that last.
Great to hear. We spoke earlier about you sitting on the sidelines last year. I know Stuart was very keen to have you around the group as one of the senior pros. What were your thoughts on those youngsters that came into the squad and made a name for themselves?
Yeah, I think that's again in difficult situations like that, you always want to seek positives, and certainly it offered an opportunity for a lot of the squad to get a taster of the game. And I think to a man, everyone came through showing little snippets at least of what they can do. I think we try and pride ourselves on being a squad that has sort of a high involvement, whether you're young, sort of old or whatever. So I think that's something that will only add to the competition in the group. I think everyone knows that there are guys behind them chomping at the bit, and every one of them looks ready to step up to the plate when required. So that's an exciting thing. I've been in that younger age bracket before, and underestimating those guys and how much they want it is a dangerous thing. So it keeps everyone around on their toes, certainly, and yeah, hopefully can be a big part of us having some success moving forward.
And as a quick, with over 400 wickets under your belt already, what do you make of Cullen? He looks like one heck of a prospect.
Yeah, really exciting. One of those guys. I think the second that I saw him, and I couldn't tell you how long ago or what age he was, but there was just something different, something that you saw that just was a little bit unique, and certainly it's been nice to see that transition now coming up into the squad, and yeah, I think it seems to take everything in his stride, sort of a natural pace to the ball. And yeah, you can underestimate his batting as well. I think anyone you see coming through these days sort of knows how to handle a bat. So yeah, definitely exciting. I think the important thing for him now is to keep battling for places. He's probably not as far away as he might think, and yeah, exciting, and hopefully he doesn't shift me out of a job too soon.
Well, Toby, as I said earlier, great to see you back. All the best of luck for this year. Hope it goes well for you.
Cheers. Looking forward to it. Thanks.